Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to another episode on Network Trade. So this is a market review of how the week went. So this week I brought down a couple of pairs. Just go back to my previous video where I brought down all the pairs that I'm interested in for this week. So the first pair on my list was gold. Alright, so and if you go back to my previous video, you'll see that we took a trade from last week of gold, which got our TP this week. Alright, got our TP on Monday. Yeah, on Monday to 2 a.m. midnight. So we took this trade at the zone last week and we got our TP this week, gave us a 1 to 3. Alright, so we also bought gold again this week. I bought gold again this week with my team. As at the breaker, just like I explained. Yeah, as at the breaker retest, I'll be having this push. So after this breaker, the market came back all the way to the zone, and I bought this market again using the 2-hour time frame, 2-hour indecision as early as 8 a.m. here in Lagos, Nigeria, and this gave us a 1 to 3. I tried selling from this zone, which was on Thursday. Tried selling from this zone, but this market kicked me out. So 2 trades, 2 wins, 1 loss. The next trade on my list this week was Euro NZD. So Euro NZD 2-hour bullish engulf. We had the breakout. We had this retest as at this zone, but it didn't give me any entry. So the minute this market came back inside this zone, I took this move again, bullish engulf, and this just pushed a little bit to my direction. Pushed about almost 1 to 2 to my direction before reversing and kicking me out. This was one of the loss, so that was a loss. NZD JPY, no trade was taken on NZD JPY. GBP card, okay, this was actually the first trade and this was the first loss for the week. We had a beautiful move on this level, 4-hour. We had a 4-hour bullish engulf on this level, and this market pushed to the upside, gave us a 1 to 2, give us a 1 to 2, and this market reversed on us, and we're just targeting 1 to 3. Give us a 1 to 2 and reversed on us. That was the last trade. Euro USD, no trade was taken on Euro USD. Euro JPY, no trade was taken. Alright, that was pretty much it for this week. Euro USD I was looking to sell, but this market bought. GBP card, I'm still very, very interested in buying GBP card from this zone. Okay. NZD JPY I was looking to sell, no trade was taken. Fortunately, bought to the upside. Euro NZD was a loss. And gold, we have 2 wins back to back on gold, then 1 loss, which was on Thursday. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Stay tuned for my next updates. We will be dropping the market I'll be interested in for the coming week. We should be dropping on Sunday. Watch out for that video. Alright, peace out for now. And on the 25k accounts, we are still down. We are still down about 3%. Yeah, we are down about almost 4%. Alright, so stay tuned. Trade live for me next coming week. Peace out and enjoy the rest of your weekend.